Exodus 15 and 3. Yahweh is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akapadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. And shalom to the Akiyam, Akwatiyam, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
You want to read that again for me?
Khan. That's too much smoke.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
You good?
Yeah. It's a good thing, bro.
Exodus, bring that smoke in.
That's right.
Exodus 15 and 3. Yahweh is a man of war.
Yahweh is a man of war. That means that the Most High God of the children of Israel is a man of war. And what do you think he's doing right now? He's stirring up every goddamn nation on this earth, okay, to end the rulership of the so-called white man, okay? Beginning with Amalek over there in the land of the children of Israel, all right? Those people are not Israelites. There may be Israelites amongst them, okay? Very small number, but they are not Israelites, man. They're Amalek. Okay? They're the great-grandchildren of Esau, Edom. The progenitor of the nation of Edom, man, the Edomites, which is you so-called white people out here, man. Okay? And there ain't no such thing as a white person. That was a social construct invented by a man back in the 1800s. Okay? Go ahead,
Yahweh is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name.
Yah meaning he, Hawa, who is. Okay? That's what he told Moses. You see? And when the people ask, what's his name? He who is, man, Yahweh. And his son's name, Yahweh Shai, he who comes to save, he who saves, man. Yahweh Shai, he who saves. Who's he coming to save? The Israelites. He's getting ready to plead for the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians over in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay? No pictures. See? That's right. The valley of Jehoshaphat is getting ready to be a bloody-ass war, man. Okay? For what? The controversy of Zion. And who is Zion? The children of Israel. The monument. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that have been in captivity under you so-called white people. The nation of Edom, the Edomites. That's who you are. Okay? Go to Joel 3 and read from 1. And we're going to probably go down to about 15. We're going to prove that the Israelites are here in captivity. And the valley of Jehoshaphat and the valley of decision, Yahweh Shabbat, okay? Yahweh's decision is going to be for the controversy of the children of Israel that are being held right now by these nations in captivity, okay? So, you want to see how funny that shit is. Go ahead,
Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
That's right. He's going to bring again the captivity of Jerusalem and Judah. Judah and Jerusalem, which is the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, which is your so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay, that became two different nations after Solomon died. And their sons Jeroboam and Rehoboam were fighting like hell with each other. Okay? So he's going to bring again the captivity, which means he's going to end the captivity of the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Go ahead,
I will also gather all nations,
yep,
and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
I'm going to gather all nations and bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat. What is happening right now over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat? All the nations are getting ready to be gathered there. Okay? You got Egypt, Syria, Lebanon, Turkey. Everybody's telling Israel, those Israelis, to stay your ass out of there. Okay? Russia told everybody, get the hell out of Israel. Okay? The land of the children of Israel. Get your ass out of there. None of you belong there. Okay? So they're all getting ready to gather in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Go ahead.
and will plead with them there for my people
I'm going to plead for my people. Who is that? Go ahead, Art.
and for my heritage Israel.
That's right, Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. He said I'm going to bring again their captivity. Why? Because we're still in captivity to this day. Okay, so he has to end that captivity. How? By bringing all of these nations together to kill each other. Okay, because that's him pleading for his people, man. Making them kill each other, put each other to death, so that his people can be redeemed, man. His elect can be redeemed out of this fucking place. Go ahead, brother.
Whom they have scattered among the nations,
That's scattered amongst the nations. Go ahead.
and parted my land.
Yep.
And they have cast lots for my people,
Uh-huh.
and have given a boy for an harlot.
Have given a boy for a harlot. Then they sell young men, okay? During slavery, during that hardcore slavery that we went into, they sold our little children to be sluts and hoes, man. Okay? And turned into homosexuals. You see? All that shit's getting ready to come to an end. You still doing it to this day. Go ahead,
And sold a girl for wine,
Yep.
that they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon,
Uh-huh.
and all the coast of Palestine?
That's right. All the coast of Palestine. You Palestinians, okay, are Philistines, which I don't even believe any of those Palestinians are really Philistines. Just those are Hamites, okay?
Right.
You see? And none of them call themselves Africans, okay? Now, you may have some amongst them, you know? But all of these people, man, the Most High is saying, what do you have to do with me, man? Go ahead, brother.
And will ye render me a recompense?
Yep, are you going to pay me back for what you've done to the children of Israel? Are you going to pay me back just like all these other nations? Go ahead.
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
That's right.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold,
Yep.
and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
Uh-huh.
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
You sold them to the Grecians. You Philistines, you Palestinians, you Hamites, okay? All of you people that were involved in the transatlantic slave trade, okay? All of those people that were involved in the transatlantic slave trade are going to have to recompense the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But the Most High said, I'm not going to accept your recompense. You can give me all your gold and silver. Well, I want retribution, man. I want a recompense. Go ahead, brother.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
Brought us over here to America, okay, and to China, okay, and all these other nations as to be slaves. Go ahead.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them.
Yeah, look what's happening right now. We're being raised out of this place, man. Okay? Where we were sold, where our ancestors, which was really us, were sold as slaves here. We're being raised up out of here. What does the book of Revelation say? It says after 3.5 days, after that 350 years, we were going to stand upon our feet. When did that start? Back in the 60s with Abba Bivens. Okay? Now that all of these brothers are out on the street corners teaching, and we're standing upon our feet, like the book says, the Revelation says, the great fear is falling upon these people. So what's that? What are they going to do? They're going to try to destroy the children of Israel, all of us. They'll even kill hundreds of thousands, millions of their own fucking people to get it done. You know why? Because they know we're coming into rulership right now. We're being put in a rulership mentality. Okay? We have hearts like kings, man. That's why we stand out here boldly, like a fucking lion, in the face of our enemies and telling them that your ass is done. You're going down. You see? Go ahead, brother.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
That's right. I'm gonna bring them out of that captivity that they're in, and I'm gonna put your ass into captivity, of slavery. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah,
Yep.
and they shall sell them to the Sabines.
That's right. We're going to make Hamites taskmasters over your asses. Okay? We're going to give you people. How you doing? We're going to give you people into slavery under the children of Israel, Judah, and Jerusalem, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay? And we're going to put your ass in 1,000-year hardcore slavery. That's your recompense. All right? And after that 1,000 years, there's one nation that's going to be put off the earth, the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? Because the Most High has no need for a sword anymore on this earth. You see? Go ahead, brother.
To a people far off, to a people far off, for Yahweh hath spoken it.
That's right.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war.
Prepare war. Proclaim this amongst the Gentiles. That's why we're out here on the highways and byways telling you that that war that's coming right now is the end of the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. The end of his system, his rulership, okay, his fucking pride. Always coming by here with a smirk and a smile on his face thinking this is a fucking joke. But now you can see it happening. You can see the end of this shit, man. Okay? And we rejoice in the end of this fucking place, man, because it's wicked as hell. Go ahead, brother.
Wake up the mighty men.
Yep.
Let all the men of war draw near.
Wake up the mighty man. All these nations, you see all these nations preparing for war right now. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Let them come up.
Uh-huh.
Beat your plowshares into swords.
Yep.
And your pruning hooks into spears.
You see? Beat your plowshares into swords, man. Okay? We're not farming. And China said we ain't farming. We ain't going to do none of that. Well, they still have farms. Of course, they got to eat. But at the same time, they were developing more weapons, man. They were prepared. They're preparing themselves for war. Hey. What's up, Dan? You see? And if you're preparing for war, what do, man? You stop putting so much of your money into development, agriculture, and things like that, and you start putting it into your military industrial complexes, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Uh-huh.
Assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen.
That's right.
And gather yourselves together round about.
The valley of Jehoshaphat. Gather yourself together round about, because they get ready to, it's going to be hundreds of thousands of fucking troops over there in the Middle East, man. Yeah, getting it in. Go ahead, brother.
Bitter, because thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
There it is. Let the heathen be awakened and come to the valley of Jehoshaphat. All the shit that's going on over in the land of the children of Israel, okay? Those Palestinians getting bombed to hell, you know? Hundreds a day, thousands a day dying over there, and they ain't gonna tell you exactly how many on the news. Okay, you gotta go to alternative media sources, man, on YouTube, TikTok, different things of that nature to get the real numbers and the real information. You know, because WGAL Channel 8, they ain't gonna tell you shit. You see? They're gonna tell you that there's protests against Israel and how bad. And it's funny, it's fucked up because me and my wife went to a little store the other day to get a tarp to cover our pop-up campus. And when I got to the cash register to pay, these motherfuckers had the nerve to ask me if I wanted to donate to help Israel. You know? And I think me and my wife said no at the same fucking time, you know what I mean? You know? Because this is the sentiment of these people here, man. They wanna support these wicked ass people
fighting over our land.
Exactly. Nah, go ahead, brother.
You know, they're fighting over our land.
Yep.
And you're asking us, the real Israel. you know.
And I was going to say that too to her. You know.
Goodness gracious.
I was like, yo, I'm, you know what I mean? I am an Israelite. What are you talking about? Right. Ain't nobody gonna give me nothing. Where's that money
that's
going
our
to?
land. They're fighting over.
Yeah. You know.
And it goes back to that Balfour Declaration and all that
there
shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, no.
Yep. Go ahead, brother.
Reading on, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat,
yep.
For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
There you see, that's judgment. The Most High, that's the valley of judgment, man. The Most High judgment. Yahweh Shabbat, okay? All these nations that are going to gather over there in the Middle East, that is for judgment, man, for what you have done to the children of Israel. Go ahead.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
That's right.
Come, get you down, for the press is full.
Uh-huh.
The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
That's right. For their wickedness is great, man. The Most High, all the wickedness that has been done on the earth through all these nations, beginning with Amalek, okay, and their counterpart, the Esau, Edom, okay, the Edomites. They're the same damn people, but their wickedness is going up to heaven, man. And actually, the wine that has been given to these other nations, the philosophies that have been given to these other nations, has created more wickedness on the earth. Man. You see? Yeah, if they keep falling, we'll just put them behind the. We'll just have the 12 tribes. Okay? So that's what that's talking about. Go ahead.
Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision,
Yep.
for the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision.
That's right. The day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Okay? Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh's judgment. Over there in the Middle East, they're getting ready to be so much bloodshed, okay, that it's going to be as high as the horse's bridle. Okay? That blood is going to be high as the horse's bridle.
Joel 3:15.
Yep.
The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
The sun and the moon shall be darkened. What is one of the signs, man, we just saw on Saturday, yesterday? Okay? We saw the ring of fire, man. You see? The sun was shut off, and the moon was actually looked black. Okay? So these signs, man, there's signs that are going to be in the stars and in the sun and in the moon that are going to tell you what's getting ready to happen, man. The one brother said there is some great fucking catastrophes getting ready to take place, man. And I believe that. You know? There's getting ready to be a lot of death, man, here very short, the next few weeks, man, matter of fact. You know? You got any more on that? Grab Revelations. Now go to Salakia. Go to Isaiah 63 and read 1 to 6.
Yeah, why not?
Isaiah 63:1. Who is that coming from Edom?
Read that again.
Isaiah 63:1. Who is that coming from Edom?
Who is this? That coming from Edom? Yeah.
Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom?
Who is this that cometh from Edom? Go ahead.
With dyed garments from Basra. This is glorious in his apparel,
Yeah.
traveling in the greatness of his strength.
That's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? He who saves. He who saves who? The children of Israel. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Who is this coming in the greatness of his strength? Those chariots that are going to be coming here. All right? And Esau is going to say it's an alien invasion. Because they're getting their ass kicked over in the Middle East. Go ahead,
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Yep.
Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel,
Why are you red in your apparel? Why is your garment red? Go ahead.
and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone,
Yep.
and of the people there was none with me.
That's right.
For I would tread them in my anger.
I will tread them in my anger. That's what he said. The scripture saying that he's going to tread who in his anger and have his garment dyed red. Go ahead.
And trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled
That's right.
upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
Now, see, you're all these people always talking about how Jesus, that's not his name, okay? That's what the world ignorantly calls him. His name is Yahweh Shai. He said he's coming angrily to stomp these people, man. He's coming to stop these people in his anger. Okay? And his garment's going to be sprinkled with blood from these people, man. All right? You think that this man is coming to save the whole world from the tyranny of the so-called white man? No, he's coming to destroy their ass, man. Simple as that. Go ahead,
For the day of my vengeance is in my heart,
uh-huh.
and the year of my redeemed is come.
That's right, the year of my redeemed. Who is that? The elect, man. The 1/3, which includes 144,000. Go ahead.
And I looked, and there was none to help.
That's right.
And I wondered that there was none to uphold.
Yep.
Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me,
That's right.
and my fury it upheld me.
My fury, it upheld me. Because when you think that this man is coming down here for peace, to create peace, no, he's coming down here to separate, man. Okay? He's coming down here not only to separate, but to bring great death, bring a sword, man. To do a lot of killing. And there ain't shit you can do, because he said he's not going to meet you as a man when he comes back. Okay? Go ahead,
And I will tread down the people in my anger,
Mhm.
and make them drunk in my fury,
Yep.
and I will bring down their strength to the earth.
Yeah.
I think that was 6
Um,
right there.
Yeah. If that's 6, that's 6. Go to Micah 5:15. You know, you got all these our people, so-called blacks and Latinos in these churches, man, talking about they think they're going to, when they die, they're going to go to heaven and float around with white people all day for eternity. You know? That's not the case, man. The Most High is coming down here. It's going to be, the kingdom of heaven is going to be right here on this earth. Okay? After it's cleansed. After certain people are removed from power, man. After certain philosophies and beliefs are removed from the people's minds, man. Okay? You see? Esau does not have a seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. He doesn't have any position in the kingdom of heaven. But a fucking slave, man, and that's it. And after that 1,000 years, his ass is finished, man. We're gonna kick their ass off the earth, man. Physically, spiritually, okay? He's gonna be like a goddamn dream, a nightmare, or a dream that just, you know what I mean? You just forget about it and shit after a while. You know? Go ahead, yes, sir.
Micah 5:9. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off.
That's right.
And it shall come to pass in the day, says Yahweh, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots.
That's right. Your power, your armies, man. Your military. What did I just get done saying a couple minutes ago? You're going to be over there in the Middle East getting your ass kicked, okay? Losing thousands of men, losing equipment, okay? And you're going to create a false narrative to get people to try to get the people over here to come together. Because what does the scripture say? That they're gonna try to fight the Most High. All the nations that are in the valley of Yahweh Shabbat are going to turn around and try to fight Yahweh Shai when he shows up. They're going to be like, "Yo, everybody, hold up! Look what's happening. Right. We gotta fight these things."
Right.
You see? Go ahead, brother.
And I will cut off the cities of thy land,
Yep.
and throw down all thy strongholds.
Yep.
And I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hand.
That's right. All your beliefs and philosophies and all your media, okay, that you got controlling the minds of the people. Okay? You see? Go ahead, brother.
And thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off.
That's right.
And thy standing images out of the midst of thee.
Everything that you have that has control over the minds of these people is going to be destroyed. Okay? Even your military is going to be destroyed. And so what? The people aren't going to be afraid of the fucking politicians anymore, because they're not going to have anybody to fight. These police officers, they're going to run. They're going to take them badges off and all that when this shit goes down. A lot of them. I ain't going to say all of them, because they ain't all fucking sissies. Some of them are going to try to do their job, but they're going to die, man. Go ahead.
And thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee.
Yep.
So will I destroy thy cities.
That's right.
Micah 5:15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen.
That's right. He's going to execute vengeance and fury upon the heathen, man. The valley of decision, man. Okay, go ahead.
such as they have not heard.
That's right, and that's why when all those militaries are in the Middle East, boy, and the killing starts, Yahweh Shai is going to pop up through them clouds. Okay, the sky's just going to open right the fuck up, man, and them chariots are going to come in. They're going to stop, try to fight, and they're going to get their ass handed to them. Okay, period, point blank. I'm going to grab Nahum 1 and 3 for me.
Nahum 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord, Yahweh, is slow to anger
Yep.
and great in power,
Mm-hmm.
and will not at all acquit the wicked.
That's right. He's not going to acquit the wicked, man. He's slow to anger because he allowed his children to be in a captivity for 350, 400 years. And we're still in that same captivity. But he had to have prophecies take place. Okay? He had to let the wickedness of the so-called white man intensify and grow, okay, and affect the whole planet, you know, so that his judgment, when it comes upon the whole planet, is justified. That is righteous. His indignation, his righteous anger is justified. Okay? So that's why he's slow to anger, because he wanted to allow these people to rule in such wickedness, and that it be shown at the end. And that's why we're out here, to tell our people and tell the heathens about the wickedness of the so-called white man. Okay? The nation of Edom, the Edomites. That's why we stand out here bold as a lion and tell our enemies that the Most High is getting ready to destroy the ass, man. Okay? And we don't bite our fucking tongue out here. We don't do that. Go ahead,
And Yahweh have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm,
That's right.
and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
That's right. That's it. Yep. Habakkuk 2, read 15 and 16.
Habakkuk 2 and 15.
That's right.
And it reads, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink,
Yep.
that putteth the bottle to him.
That's right. And what did I say earlier about the so-called white man's rulership? He had to take his wickedness and spread it all over the earth. And how did he do that? Through his wine. And as wine is his philosophy. Okay? So he had to give all these nations his wine, get them drunk, okay, and then look upon their nakedness, man. After they became wicked, after they were doing certain things in their countries, and they became wicked as hell, man, through the philosophies of the nation of Esau, Edom. That's why he did that. Go ahead,
And makest him drunken also,
Yep.
that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Yep, that's right. And the Most High, and you know what is funny? That shame for the glory, and you can see it on the nation of Edom's face, man. When I'm in these grocery stores, these white people, they'll look at me and then they'll put their fucking head down. You know? Like we say, with brothers like ourselves, we have a different look than most other people, most other blacks, Latinos, okay? And it ain't about us being some fucking tough guys or nothing like that. People can just see something on us.
Wisdom.
Okay, yeah. And I'm telling you, I was in the Wise Market a couple days ago, and every single white person that I made eye contact with, they put their fucking head down in shame. Because they know what they've done. They know that the end of their country is here.
It's over.
It's the fuck over, man. And they know it.
And now they want to be buddy.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah,
Yo.
you had all the best jobs. You
Yeah.
had all the best of everything.
You know?
It's too late.
What is that?
Nah.
They should have the fatness of the earth.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see? Tell us that we don't deserve reparations. We gotta go work our fucking ass off.
Right.
You know? You see? But then when we work our ass off and we go start buying nice cars and move into their neighborhood, they got a problem with that. But wait a minute, first you motherfuckers want me to work my ass off to pull myself up by my bootstraps, but now that I have, you don't want me in your fucking neighborhood.
Right.
You see?
Right.
Are in certain shit, even certain stores. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Went over to Paris, thought she was the shit. Them bitches locked the door. I'm Oprah. We don't give a fuck, bitch. And she's a billionaire. You know? You Esau's a damn devil, man. Go ahead, brother.
Habakkuk 2 and 16.
Uh-huh.
Thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
That's right. Drink thou also, because now it's your turn to drink. What's up, brother? It's your turn to drink, okay, of the wrath of the Most High. All right? The wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to get poured down the throat. How you doing, brother? Poured down the throat of you so-called white people, man. Just like you did it. Well, actually, the Most High did it to us. Okay? But they helped to further the affliction of the children of Israel.
Yep.
And they continue to further that affliction to this day.
Yep.
You see? You know, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, they're getting ready to get shut out, man. When they start cutting these jobs, you're going to be the first ones to go. They're going to look at certain industries and say, we got to get rid of these Negroes and these Puerto Ricans. You see? Shut these jobs down to affect you financially. So that you can be forced into taking that thing.
Right. And that's why they know they're running out of time.
Yep.
Shit, they already try to put that monkey juice,
Yep.
and they can't figure out how many of us there is, because in the Bible it talks about how if they can figure out how many of us to kill, they'll get, I guess, the kingdom. I want to say.
Yeah, that's what it is. If they can number the children.
Oh.
No, Israelites.
I'm starting to hate that word more and more.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking demon, man. Nigga woman, yo.
I got that from Martin Lawrence.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was in that movie, and he went back and he was like, "Are you a boy?" He's like, "I'm starting to hate that word."
Yeah, more.
You know?
I guess you didn't watch that one. You know what I mean? Simple ass stuff. You got any more on that?
Con. I got more and more.
More and more.
Reading on, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee,
That's right.
and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yep, the cup of the Most High's right hand. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay? We read in Isaiah 63rd chapter that he's coming to destroy the children of Israel. I mean, the children of Edom, Salaki. Okay? You see? So that the cup of the Most High's right hand, you got to drink from that cup, man, that destruction. That ass whooping that you're going to get. Okay? Go ahead, brother. That was it. Grab Zephaniah 1 and 18. You see?
Zephaniah 1 and 18, and it reads, neither their silver.
Go ahead, brother. Bring it out.
Zephaniah 1 and 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh.
Yep.
Zephaniah 1 and 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men,
That's right.
because they have sinned against Yahweh.
That's right.
And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
That's right. And a lot of people, like I said, man, a lot of these people are getting ready to die. The confusion that's getting ready to come to this place, man. Okay? These people are going to be walking around so goddamn confused, man. They're going to be like blind people. They may even be, they're able to see, but they're going to be stumbling over their own goddamn feet. You see? And a lot of death and destruction is going to come. They're going to be like dung, man, out here. They're going to be like piles of shit out here. Nobody to comfort the dead, nobody to comfort those that lost people, man. That's what's coming to this place. Go ahead, brother.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath.
That's right, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay? LeBron. All right? All these people that got all this damn money. You know, your gold and silver ain't going to be able to save you or deliver you in those days. You know? A lot of these celebrities, football players, basketball, you know, these musicians, actors, you know, when they run and try to go into these bumpers, they ain't going to let your ass in. You see? So you better be building your own, and that ain't gonna save your ass either. Cause the Most High got a lot. He got a lot of hell coming to you fucking people, man. You Israelites that have got your fun on this side. Okay, your consolation,
That's it.
basically. You know, he got a special motherfucking nuclear missile for your ass. So I don't give a damn where you put your bunker at up. That shit is coming down in there for you. Or we are when we come out of them chariots with them new bodies. Go ahead,
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Wow, there it is right there. The whole land is going to be destroyed by the fire, man. What fire? Those nuclear missiles that are going to be coming over here. Okay? All right? Go ahead.
For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all of them that dwell in that land.
That's right. He's going to make a speedy riddance. Yeah. You see? This place is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, man. You know, he's going to make a speedy riddance. Hey! He's going to make a speedy riddance of America, man. Okay? And the people that are here. There ain't going to be a damn thing left in America, man, when those nuclear bombs get over here. Nothing. You see? And it's starting already. The valley of Yahweh's decision, man. His judgment. Yahweh Shaphat. Jehoshaphat. It's getting ready to be full of fucking armies, man.
Yep.
You see? And when they start that draft and they start
Hey,
snatching you
words out
fucking...
my back.
Go ahead, brother.
Just real quick, I just want to
Go ahead.
say it's the most Google phrase right now.
Yep.
How
That's
old
right.
do I gotta be? How old is the limit?
Yeah.
Everybody's worrying about that draft because it's coming. They feel it.
Yep.
You know?
I think it's like 18 to 52 or something
Oh,
like that.
man.
But then after so many people start dying, they just start like, yo,
get your ass in
yeah,
there.
they
Look like
motherfucker,
you're
get out that wheelchair, you old
Yeah.
motherfucker, and get hold this gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Shit. But that's what's coming, man.
Hey,
And when that draft takes place, and a lot of these young men are taken overseas, they're never coming back. They're going to die over there, and then you're going to have it's going to happen real fast, man. It's going to happen real fast, and then these militaries, Russia, China, they're coming into America. They're going to see all the confusion that's taking place. Okay, the civil war that's going to be taking place. You see, men being shipped overseas at the same time, dying. Then they're going to come in here, man, like a flood. And they're going to be sparing nobody. They're going to be like madmen. That's what the script was. In Second Ezra, they're going to be like madmen, sparing none. Go ahead, brother. That was it. Grab Zechariah 2 and 9.
No. My bad.
Shalom, bro.
You scared the shit out of me, old boy. I was ready to
I
come
see
up out
y'all.
there.
Yeah,
see
you
y'all.
don't be playing out here.
Yeah, I see y'all. All that ain't no peace.
Nah, bro, not out here. Nah, we out here to do the Lord's will, man,
That's
and it's
right.
working. If somebody comes up here being a demon, man, we just, try to deal with them cordially. But,
That's right.
you
get
got
them a lot.
Act,
We get 'em a lot.
act accordingly.
Yeah,
Yes. What's up?
we teaching, brother. You got any more?
Yep.
brother?
Zechariah 2 and 9. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be spoiled to their servants.
That's right. They shall be spoiled to their servants. Who is that talking about? He's going to shake their hand upon the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? And they're going to be a spoil to their servants. Who is the servants? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay? The children of Israel. We're the servants right now. But these people, the so-called white man, the other heathens, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, okay, all the Hamites, they're going to be our spoil, man. Okay? When the end of America comes, okay, when the end of Esau comes, then the beginning of Jacob is going to take place. You see? And Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Once this thing goes down and all hell starts breaking loose, the Most High is taking us out of this captivity. And once we're taken out of this captivity, that's going to really be the end of Esau and the beginning of Jacob, like I said. Go ahead,
And ye shall know that Yahweh of hosts have sent me.
That's right. You're going to know that the Most High sent Yahweh Shai, okay? And Yahweh Shai is the Savior of the children of Israel. Yah meaning He, Hawa. Shai is who saves, He who saves. So who is He coming to save? The children of Israel. Go ahead.
Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion. For
Zion, Zion being monument, meaning monument, which is the children of Israel. Go ahead.
For lo, I come and I will dwell in the midst of thee, says Yahweh.
That's right. He said he's going to come and dwell in the midst of the children of Israel, in the midst of Zion, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. What is he doing right now? He's starting to dwell with us, okay, by bringing us out of this, the philosophies of America, by bringing us out of this captivity to our spirit, okay? Because we are no longer in captivity in our spirit. We're just in a physical captivity, okay? We know what these people are doing. We know what they're about. We know what the fuck they're getting ready to try to do. They're going to try to exterminate the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. Okay? That's why we're out here teaching our people and telling them that if they don't get right with the Most High, when this thing goes down, all hell starts breaking loose, a lot of them are going to die. Go ahead,
And the
brother.
Bible talks about how they said, don't run to Esau for help.
Yep. Don't go
And
down
that's
to
what our
Egypt.
people's doing. As soon as they bring out that monkey juice, put that jab in your ass, you ran to Esau for help.
Yep.
And he was on TV and he talked about it. He was like, look, y'all go get it first.
Yeah.
And what did our people do? They ran right to him.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
There you go.
I agree.
But that's what's going to happen again, though, when they
I
start
agree, my brothers.
the chip, when they start introducing the cashless society, when they start saying a central bank digital currency, when they start introducing those things and they shut down the economy, the dollar is no longer going to be a viable. You can't use it anywhere. That's what they're going to start pushing that on our people.
Yeah.
Okay. And a lot of our people, like the brother said, they're going to run down to Egypt for help.
Yeah. If you don't mind, can I say something, my brothers? Like, they don't even deserve to be called white because they're not white. They're
There's
pink.
no such thing as white people.
They're
That's
pink.
I brought that up earlier.
That's real talk.
But that's
pink.
Edom. That's Esau, Edom.
Yeah.
When Esau was born, he was born red.
And red.
And that's a derivative of red.
Yep.
Kind.
Right. Red.
Their
Right,
blood
brother.
shows forth their skin.
Yep.
With that saying that they say the devil is red.
Yeah, well, they're talking about themselves, but they convince you that the devil doesn't exist.
Right.
You see?
Right.
You know? But it's
So
just,
they call
it's
themselves
him.
white.
Yeah.
And they're not
they're
white.
hiding. They're hiding. See, it says that Esau was going to be a fugitive. Cain was going to be a fugitive and a vagabond.
Yep.
So that seed line, when you go back to Genesis, the 3rd chapter, it said that the serpent seed and the woman's seed were going to have enmity with each other. Okay?
Mhm.
And this was going to be generation to generation. So when you talk about Cain, that's a part of that seed line.
Right.
Cain, his seed line was wiped out, but it was brought back on the earth through Esau.
Yep.
Okay, so that seed, that serpent seed came back into Esau, and Esau being a progenitor of the so-called white man. Okay,
Right.
the nation of Edom, that's that wicked seed that has enmity with the woman's seed, which is Israel, the children of Israel. Because if you know that the Most High looks at Israel like a woman, like his bride, like a wife. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
So we are the seed line of the woman, and the so-called white man is the seed line of the serpent. And that enmity still stands to this day. And what's getting ready to take place, they think that they're going to try to hold on to the rulership of the earth by destroying the children of Israel. How? By making them take that sea hip. And if they take that chip, what's going to happen? They're going to be perpetual slaves. You know, and the Most High is no longer going to recognize them.
Right.
You see, so that's why, and that hour of temptation is very important to understand. That if you take that, that's going to be it for your ass. Because when the Most High when Yahweh Shai shows up with the angels, what's going to happen is, if he doesn't recognize you because you have that, you're going to be destroyed.
Along with them.
Along with the so-called white man.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree, my brothers.
Yep. You got any more on that? Grab Zechariah 12:9. What's good, bro?
Everything, man. Just
All
chilling.
right. Go ahead, bro.
Zechariah 12:9. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem.
That's right, you see? And that's not talking about what's happening over in Israel. It's talking about those that seek to destroy the children of Israel, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Everything that's going on over there right now is really is really setting up the stage to collapse the American economy and the society so that they can come in like a flood and start trying to destroy Israel, Jerusalem, which is the children of Israel. Okay? This is all of that shit, the wars that they're beginning is to kill off millions of people, hundreds of millions of people. There's 7 billion. They said they want to bring it down to 500 million people. So they have to kill, there's 8 billion people. They said they have to kill 750 billion people. They got to get rid of them. You know why? Because they want to have control over the small number of people that are left on the earth.
And it's happening. They're building everything up. When you go into like Walmart,
Yep.
you don't have people standing. Right, you have to basically go online yourself, put your card in, and
Yep.
it's already designed for that chip. So
uh,
they don't need 9 billion people there.
Yep.
If they have robots.
Robots.
You watch football, they got these robots out there looking like humans called the Creator.
Yeah, the artificial
They're,
intelligence.
they're telling you we don't need these people.
Yep.
All we need is 500 billion. We don't need 8 billion. That's why they're trying to kill us off now. And it's going to happen.
Yep.
Well, they ain't going to get there.
Well,
Right,
no, yeah,
right.
they
It's not going to
not
happen
gonna happen.
because we're going to prevent all of that.
Yeah, what about the
You
scriptures
got to
say?
wise up.
The scriptures say when he's about to fill his belly, then he's going to take him. He's going to take him out.
Right.
And filling his belly is him achieving his goal. Basically, he's going to start the actions of getting everybody chipped.
Right.
Okay.
But
And once he starts that, and then he starts forcing it on people, that's when the Most High is really going to move on his ass.
But there's going to be so much bloodshed
Yep.
leading up to that.
It
There's
is.
going to be so much blood according to scripture
Yeah.
that it's going to lead up to the horse's bridle,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said earlier.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. A lot of people are going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have
Yeah.
the Most High with you, man, you're gonna have serious problems. This thing goes down.
That was it.
That was it. Grab Zechariah 14 and 12.
Zechariah 14 and 12.
Last.
And it reads, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will
Came
smite
down,
all the
shined
people.
on you.
Go ahead, read that.
Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
So all of these nations that are getting ready to come against the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, Jerusalem, the children of Israel, okay, those plagues are going to be what? Those nuclear missiles. Okay? All right? Go ahead, brother.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes. That's that,
Sarah Connor.
Yep. And Terminator.
Yeah,
She
Terminator
was
2.
on the fence. When that missile hit, when that fire hit,
Yeah.
took away her flesh.
Knocked her tongue out, eyeballs out, dried her skin up, and then knocked her skin off her bones. That's what's going to happen to a lot of these fucking people, man. You know?
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes,
Uh-huh.
and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from Yahweh shall be among them,
Yep.
and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor.
That's going to be civil war. Okay? People trying to get in your house. It's going to be so bad. People are going to be trying to kick your door down to steal your last can of beans. You know? They're going to be coming in to try to get your woman so they can sell her for some motherfucking beans and rice or a bottle of wine. You know? It's gonna get there, man. These people don't have a clue what's getting ready to happen. Go ahead.
And his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor.
There it is. You see, your next door neighbor that you've been friends with your whole fucking life. You've been living next to that man for 20 years. You know? You've been living next to the man for 20 years. You've been letting him use your lawnmower, coming over to have hot dogs and hamburgers with you.
Yep.
You know? Now he wants to come over and make you a fucking hamburger. You know?
Right.
Yeah, he wants to make you into a hamburger and a hot dog. Because that's what's coming to this place, man. Alright? Malachi 4:1. These people think that it's going to be sweet, man, when all hell starts breaking loose out here. It's not going to be sweet, man. It's going to be deadly ass serious. You know? Like right now, you know, with
What's up,
everything
bro?
that's going on in Israel, over there in our land, okay? You should have your head on a fucking swivel, man, just walking around out here in America.
True.
You know? Dead ass. Go ahead, brother.
Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven,
That's right.
and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, shall be stubble.
That's right. The day that cometh, man, shall burn like an oven. You know? And when they threw Daniel into the fire, they tried to kill Daniel. You know what I mean? And they tried to put him in that damn big ass furnace. It was so hot that the people that threw him in there died from the heat. You know? But this day that is coming is going to be way hotter. You know, the lake of fire is America burning, man, and how the prophet saw it was from an elevated position. He was up in a chariot and he was looking down on America while it was burning. That's why he called it a lake of fire, because all the lights were out. Everywhere else, all the lights were out. So the earth was basically kind of dark, and all he saw was that lake of fire. And that's what's coming here, man. But some parts of Europe, the land of Israel has to be hit with nuclear bombs because that has to be cleansed. But they got that fucking pink city, Tel Aviv. You know, they're supposed to be the men. They're supposed to be the people of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and following His law, statutes, and commandments. But one of the commandments is not to be a homo, not to be gay. You know,
Right.
you know that you can't have a nation of people, a whole city, a whole goddamn state that's devoted to pedophilia and homosexuality. Just can't do it. Being the people of the Lord. You know?
And that's what they pushing through.
Hell
Like
yeah.
it's okay. No, the hell it's not.
Showing you they're not the people of the
No,
Lord
they can't be.
At all.
They are not the people of the Lord.
And if
They got
were,
the biggest gay parade over there.
that too.
All right, and then where's the 12 tribes? There's
Yeah.
only one tribe over there. Where's
Yeah.
the other 11?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, these motherfuckers. In the Bible it says, what do you say? It says, you are not Israel. What does it say?
Are you talking about in the book of Revelation?
Yes.
It says that I know which one. I know what you're talking about. It says that shit. You know what? I'm gonna get it, brother.
Is it 3:16? No.
Nah.
Revelation 3:16.
Let me grab it real quick so we don't twist it up.
I have chosen you
Nah. I know your tribulation.
and trials and tribulation, but you are not Israel.
Let me get it.
But the synagogues of Satan.
Revelations 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not,
That's right.
but are the synagogue of Satan.
And that's what they are. They're proving it by them gay parades over there. All right? And it's supposed to be peace. According to the Bible, it will be peace over there. Right now, war is breaking out.
Yep.
They're not the people. We're the people.
Right.
You know? And that's it.
When Israel is put back in that land, there will be no more war. None.
Son.
Nah, there's never going to be another war on this earth when the real children of Israel are put back.
That's right. There's
in
no
their land.
reason for it.
Exactly. Because there's no, but for right now, Esau was a sword for the Most High. Okay? It said that King David wrote, he said, you know, keep me safe from thy sword, which is the wicked, which is Esau Edom. You know, he only created Esau Edom to be a sword to correct the children of Israel. Okay? And they furthered the affliction in so many different ways, man. But the Most High is getting ready to take us up out of these afflictions, man.
I agree. My brothers.
Good, bro. You got it?
Reading on. Yep. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, says Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
That's right. Neither root nor branch. Right? There ain't gonna be when this thing goes down in America, all of the Edomites, okay, all of the so-called white men that are here in America are going to be burned up. There's not going to be root nor branch. Okay, those that escape this fire, those that escape the sword, those that escape the hunger, okay, they're going to be going into a 1,000-year slavery, a
According to the
hardcore.
Bible.
Okay? According to the Holy Scriptures. That's right. Okay? Not according to our words, okay, or what we think or feel, but the words of the Most High say. Okay? 1,000 years of hardcore slavery are getting a foot in your ass for what you did to the children of Israel. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Not them fucking gutter rats, little hat, big nose bastards over there in our fucking land. Okay? Go ahead,
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings,
That's right.
and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the star.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall tread down the wicked.
Tread down. We're going to tread down the wicked. We're going to go up under the rulership of Yahweh Shai as cast of the star, and we're going to stomp you damn wicked people out, man. Go ahead.
For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet.
Yep.
In the day that I shall do this, says Yahweh of hosts.
See? That's it.
Nice.
See?
Good word. Good words.
Psalms 149, 6 to 9.
Good word.
149, 6 to 9. They got to come out more and listen, bro.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I hear you.
You gonna learn this in the church.
You ain't gonna learn none of this.
Nah, none of that. None of that. And I agree. I agree. I totally agree. They're not allowed to speak on this.
Nope. 6 to 9. 6 to 9. Yeah, they can't speak on this because they have a 501c3 charter.
That's
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The only thing they can talk about is the things that
It's prosperity
down
and love.
you.
Yeah, they're only
Down,
prosperity
yeah.
and love doctrines that are allowed in the Christian church because of their 501c3s.
Right.
You know.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's
The only thing they can talk
about.
about is your hardship and your sadness,
Right, yeah.
and it's going to be okay.
Yeah. There's a check
How
in the
and
mail.
when?
Yeah, your rent's
You
going
know?
to get paid. The Lord, just pray about it. The Lord will send you a check.
Right,
That
No.
prosperity,
Yeah.
that prosperity doctrine.
right.
That's all it is.
That's all they got. I
They'll
agree.
sing a couple songs.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
They'll hit the nerve on that motivational.
Oh, yeah,
They'll hit
yeah.
the nerve, and everybody be like, "That's me."
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's me.
Yeah, it's all of y'all.
You're
because
right.
y'all-
That's you
Right.
know, they're passing around
The plate.
Yep, you put your whole wad in there.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And don't see none of it back
Hell
into
nah.
the community.
Nope, you don't.
Near bit of it.
You don't. Because Pastor Bailey was supposed to build, like, redo a lot of houses down
Mhm.
in that area. He was supposed to build some other stuff, man, but he ain't did shit down there.
Right. Giving these brothers the contracts and stuff.
Yeah.
They think they entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
but they straight up, you know what I mean, working for this man
Right.
to move everybody up out of it.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
Pimping them.
That's almost
They hold.
gentrification of the neighborhood,
Right.
so that they can price those people out. You know.
When they was giving that monkey juice out here, them pastors was like, "Go get it."
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
yeah.
didn't say, "Look
Right.
into
Yeah.
your higher power."
Yeah.
Right.
You know, the Most High through His Son.
Hey, what's
They
going
didn't
on,
say
bro?
lean on the Most High through His Son.
Yeah.
They said, "Go get that
Go
shit."
get
Yeah.
that.
You know,
No,
there wasn't even services. You had to be
Yeah,
online
they cut
to watch
they
it.
cut the
know?
churches out. They
Where's your
locked them
faith
down.
at?
Right.
Where's your faith in the Lord?
They don't
Yeah.
have it. You know?
Right.
I was going in the grocery stores with no mask on. I was
Right.
oh, what the fuck?
Right.
I don't need this shit. I
And
got
then
faith.
wearing them masks is like
That's fucking your body up.
cutting,
The
yeah. Like,
oxygen, yep.
Come
That
on
shit's
now.
crazy.
come on now. I feel you.
They don't understand that. They don't understand that you're suppressing your immune system by
Exactly.
fucking putting that mask on because
Weakening.
you're not allowing viruses and bacteria into your body the way it should. You know.
For your body to strengthen and
Yeah.
fight it all
There
off.
you go.
It's
If
weakening your
if
immune
it
system.
was something out there, that shit's going in your eyes, your ears, and everything
Right.
else.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
You might as well put a helmet, a space helmet on.
You-
Yeah, better. If
Right.
you really want to be safe, put a whole space suit
Suit
on.
on.
You know.
Yeah. Right.
Shit. You got that out?
Yep. Psalms 149, start at 6.
Yes, sir. 69.
Let the high praises of God be in their mouth,
Yep.
and the two-edged sword in their hand.
And that's why we're out here, man. The high praises of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Okay? And we got a sword, this right here. Well, I got a hard copy sword, which is our Bible. Okay, it's a two-edged sword. It cuts coming and going. All right, this word will cut the hell out of somebody if they come out here thinking they're going to, attack us, man.
That's right.
You
That
know?
word.
That's all it is. Right now, it's a spiritual sword, but at some point in the near future, it's going to become a physical sword, man.
That's right.
Because we're
Power.
going to put hands on these. So we're going to put hands on these people, man, when we get in
Power.
the kingdom. You know, even before the kingdom, 2/3 are going to put hands on these people. But in the kingdom, man, we're gonna put our thing down on these fucking people, man. Go ahead, bro.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people.
You see? Execute vengeance and punishment. Okay? The so-called white man, Ammon, Moab, the Japanese and Chinese, Ishmael, those Arabs. Okay?
Arabs.
Tyre and Zidon, these Hamites. Yeah, we're gonna execute punishments, man, upon you people and vengeance. Okay? We're gonna rule with an iron rod in the kingdom. That means if you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, if you trying to go hide in the bushes, you little Chinese people go try to hide in the bushes, okay, and try to eat a mouse, we're gonna find you and cut your goddamn head off, man. You see?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead,
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
That's right. Your kings are going to be chained up, and your nobles with fetters of iron. You see?
Black
We're going
feather.
to lock your people's asses. You're going to lock your rulers up, man, and turn them into fucking slaves. Period. Go ahead.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
There it is.
This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
That's right. Nah, you're good. The honor is to all the saints, man. Okay? Which is who? The Israelites. Mainly the elect, 144,000. The 1/3, which includes 144,000, okay, are going to be the new rulers over this whole planet. All right? Like I said, with an iron rod. We're going to rule with an iron fucking rod, man. All right?
Here it is. You got all these nations coming together and took us down.
Yep.
According to the Bible. And you got Arabs, these Arabs over there fighting over our land over there. All right? And you still got these Muslims out here thinking they Muslims.
These Negroes.
These damn desert monkeys. They proclaim to be these desert monkeys. And we're not Arabs, man.
Nah.
You
That's
know?
not our nationality. It's not our religion. You know. Psalms the 83rd chapter. You want to grab that real quick? But it'll tell you who came against the children of Israel.
Yep.
See?
I might be in the back of the
Yep.
And it'll tell you that Amalek was the first. The scriptures tell you Amalek was the first ones to attack the children of Israel when we came out of Egypt. You see? That's why the Most High said, I'm going to have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And those Amalekites are over in our fucking land right now. The little hat, big nosed people, calling themselves Jewish. Okay? Ish is a suffix which means pertaining to. If I say this brother's girlish, does that make him a girl? No. He's just acting like one, and that's what these Jewish people are doing, acting like the fucking children of Israel.
Yep.
And they're nowhere close to being the Israelites. You see?
Start at 3 out.
Yep.
Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Yep.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
That's right. The crafty council. Okay, right to this day, they got the United Nations. Okay? Still consulting against the hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that are now being revealed as the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
Yep.
Okay? Those are the hidden ones. They changed the images. Russia, over there, Putin, he been showing the world the images of the true Israelites who was ruling in Europe. Who was ruling in Europe, Russia, Germany, Ireland, Scotland, okay? Spain. The true rulers of the earth are the Israelites, which are so-called blacks and Latinos. Okay?
And if you want to know who's in power, know who you can't talk about.
Yep.
Look at Ice Cube. He came out and said it. Look at Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving,
Yeah.
Kanye
Look
West.
at Kanye West. Look
Yeah.
at Nick Cannon. They all shut the hell up once they froze their bank accounts.
Yeah.
Once they start talking about it, they was like, yo, you know we in power. We can shut your whole shit down.
Yep.
They
Right.
shut the hell up quick.
And then they had to go apologize to the fucking the head one of those head Arab
They wanted them to
the
apologize.
Jewish guys and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know?
Right.
Made them go and get photo ops and all that shit. Apologize
Right.
on camera, and you know what I mean.
Right. To
That's
the
what
public.
they did.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead,
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's right. Cut them off from being a nation. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is Israel still a nation? They're
Nope.
still over there. They wasn't cut off from their heritage.
Right. That's right.
And let us cut them off from being a nation that the name of
Oh shit! Ain't that yeah.
Psalms 83 and 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's right, and that's what they did to the children of Israel. They cut them off from being a nation. Okay? They started calling them Negroes, okay, Puerto Ricans,
Yep.
Cubans, Mexicans,
Africans.
okay, Tontos, Uncle Tomahawks. They started calling us everything else but Israelites. Okay? That's that crafty council.
Crafty.
That's them, okay, cutting us off from being a nation. You see? Go ahead.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Yep.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against us, man. You see?
Yep.
All these other nations, whatever, well, all the shit that you see over there that they're doing, that's their own elites of all these nations saying, okay, well, we'll kill. Like, that's almost like going in the courtroom or the courthouse and having a fucking lawyer or a court-appointed attorney have 5 clients and tell the DA, hey, listen, I'm gonna let you have these 3, but let me, I want to get these 2 off.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost like
we
that.
look good.
Yeah, So yeah, these people are saying it's what is it? Controlled opposition. So all of these nations that say, they're against what's happening over here, but behind closed doors in the United Nations, they're saying, okay, we'll let you wipe out 70% of our people in a war.
Mhm.
Okay, you see, that's what they're doing. So all they're really doing is setting the stage to try to destroy the children of Israel. So some of their people are going to be cannon fodder, just like a lot of these people here in America. Okay, the so-called white man here in America is going to be cannon fodder when they allow the Russian troops to come in here. Who do you think's coming across the border right now?
Mhm.
Okay, all those fucking UN troops. Those are UN troops. Those Chinese, Arabs. Okay, you got people from Venezuela. Okay, coming over here. All these other nations are sending troops over here through that open border because of Biden. What he sold out to the Chinese a long fucking time ago.
Mhm.
Okay, so those UN troops are just getting ready to set up. They're being staged for the hell that's getting ready to start here in America. That's all that is. So it's a silent invasion, and a lot of these Edomites, these so-called white people, are going to be cannon fodder, man. Because America has already said, hey, we're going to give this place up. We're done. Okay? It's no longer manageable. The crime is outrageous. We need to do something about that too anyway. And this will give us an opportunity to kill off so many Israelites.
Mhm.
You see?
Chess game, my
Yep,
brother.
that's all it is.
Problem, reaction, solution.
There it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I must be allowed to read this next verse.
Yes, sir, brother.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of
There.
Moab and the Hagarenes.
Yep.
Now, when you watch that movie Roots, the old one,
There it is.
and they was chasing us down,
Uh-huh.
you had the Ishmaelites, who was
Yep.
the Arabs. You had Edom, who was Esau, Edom, the white man,
Yep.
and the Hagarenes. That was them damn
The
Africans.
Africans.
They was chasing Kuta Kente down.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
And they said Africans were selling Africans. No, there might have been some there might have been some Israelites that were amongst those Hamites
Con.
that
Right.
were helping them, okay, to get favors. But you
Mhm.
see the the Hamites, Ishmael, and Edom that were chasing down the Israelites to put them in slavery.
We're
Mhm.
not African. They
Yeah.
got blank stares. When you watch
Yeah.
basketball and you see
Yeah.
Manute Bo, for instance,
Mhm.
he don't have that finesse.
Yeah,
He's all goofy and shit running
Yeah.
down the court. He don't
Right.
have like you can just tell an African they can.
yeah.
That's why you have the story of who was it? When we wanted to blend in with the Africans. It was who was it?
Oh, we had to run down to Egypt.
Who was that? Moses.
Yeah, yeah.
Moses. You know he wanted to blend in, so they
Yeah.
couldn't find us.
What's up, bro?
So they couldn't figure out who we were. We can tell Africans, but the white man he really can't tell.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
see, and that's what happened when we fled the Roman persecution in 70 A.D.
Yeah,
We fled right into Africa,
Yeah.
and then we was down there for a couple hundred of years,
yeah.
and then that's when they came and got us. And
Yeah,
that's
'cause I have
that
the book, right? I got the book from here to Timbuktu.
Mhm.
page 83 or 84,
Yeah, I believe so.
and that's exactly what happened. We fled into Africa, and that's why our people like to say we're Africans, but we're not.
Mhm.
Got it right here. This is the book Babylon, from Babylon to Timbuktu. Okay, I'm going to be reading from page 84. And this, get Luke 21 and 20 for me then too. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD, and General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jew state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that 1 million Jews, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, fled into Africa,
There it is.
fleeing from Roman persecution. So if these people in 70 AD fled Jerusalem into Africa, I know you can't tell me that them fucking people that are in the land of Israel right now, the little hat big nose people, were over in Africa hiding from Jews. How the fuck is that gonna happen? They're
Right.
gonna stick out like a sore goddamn thumb.
Right.
You see? So 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jew slaves.
So when you're over here in America and you go to school, they teach you about Africa.
Yep.
They don't teach you where we was at before we went to Africa.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But see, the Bible is teaching us. Well, not the Bible, but the Lord had gave the blueprint, which
That's right.
is the Bible, that's teaching the prophets that are out here telling you to wake up.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Luke 21.
Yep.
Luke 21 and 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
That's right. That great slaughter is not. The great slaughter is getting ready to take place when you see the Jerusalem compassed with armies. Who were the armies? I just read it. The Romans, man. Okay, go ahead.
Then let them
How are you?
Hi.
All right.
I'm not allowed to stand up.
Excuse me.
I'm not allowed to stand up.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
brother.
not
Luke
talking.
21 and 21. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
That's right. And fleeing to the mountains is talking about fleeing into Africa. Go ahead.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
Yep.
And let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto.
So if you stay in Jerusalem, if you stay in Masada, if you stay in any of these cities that getting ready to be surrounded by these Roman troops, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be slaughtered. Okay. So just like I said, we have to come out of this place spiritually. You see, because the same thing is happening. We're being compassed with armies. We're going to be compassed with armies real soon, man. Okay. You can see it taking place. The economy is getting ready to collapse. The UN troops are going to be in these cities, cutting off food, water, okay, the electricity. All right. And what's going to happen after that? There's going to be a great slaughter. So that's why if you don't come out of this place spiritually, you see, when that thing starts happening, when they start forcing that chip on these people's asses, a lot of our people are going to walk into a fucking trap because they haven't given themselves to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see? You got him on that?
There's so much in here.
Yeah, I bet.
You make a point.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You see? Grab, yeah, I think we're good. We're going to grab Isaiah 66, read 15 and 16. About 6 or 7 more scriptures. Yeah, 66, 15, and 16.
Good word, brothers. Good word, man.
Hey, we trying, man. We got to come out here and be in the spirit of the Most High, man, not in our own spirit,
Right.
you know?
Isaiah 66 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
For behold, Yahweh will come with fire
Yep.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
That's right, those chariots, man. You've been seeing dozens, thousands of videos of so-called UFOs. Okay, these ain't UFOs; they're the chariots of the Most High. Yahweh Shah. I got a whole bunch of scriptures right now that I can pull out, but we're not doing that lesson to death. Okay, it might be a good one to do though soon.
The thing is, they lied about it so much,
Yep.
but now they can't lie about it because everybody has what? These phones.
Yeah.
So now they're coming out saying, oh, there is, what do you call them now, UPAs,
UPAs.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unidentified phenomena, flying phenomena, something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, Esau, he's a real trickster, man. What he's probably getting ready to do, because I hear it from a lot of people that are in the government, you know, because the scripture said that their own tongue should fall upon themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about creating with Project Bluebeam a fake alien invasion. Now, if you probably seen the movie The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Mm-hmm.
They have labs where they create freaks.
Right.
You have a fake alien invasion, and you let a couple of your freaks run around on the street
Mm-hmm.
and tearing people to pieces, and it's going to scare the shit out of the majority of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Yahweh Shah shows up in the chariots, okay, what do you think that everybody's going to want to do?
Right.
You know, after they smash whatever fake alien invasion that they have, they smash it. Okay, kill a couple freaks, show them on the movies. There's
Right.
more coming.
Right.
What's going to happen when Yahweh Shah shows up? They're going to try to. Everybody's going to come together and try to fight.
Yeah.
And amidst the World War III that's taking place, get ready to start taking place
Mm-hmm.
over in the Middle East. Go ahead, brother.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury
Yep.
and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right, because he's going to be shooting lasers on these people. Man. These chariots are coming in, and you could see video. There was a video. There was a rocket. I think they said that damn thing was doing. Shit, it was about 14,000 miles an hour, going straight up. They said the chariot flew up next to it, flew around it. It's like this thing's still going this way.
Right.
So this thing's going around it and shooting lasers at it and destroyed it. It's like that. What kind of technology? There's nothing on the fucking earth that can do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
To go around in a circle and be moving up at the same goddamn time.
Right.
You understand? You know, just the G forces alone would tear a man. It turn him into fucking liquid, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they ain't designed nothing like
Nah.
that, bro.
You know, that's the chariot of the Most High. You have to have a different body, you know, to be in one of those. Yeah.
To even take it.
Yeah.
The force.
Like the Bible talks about just different realms of the space. They'll give you a glimpse. That's why you have these so-called satellites up there. They'll give you a glimpse, but once you go further out, he's going to destroy it. That's why I remember back in the day when I was in elementary, them 7 teachers
Oh yeah.
that went up in the rocket, they wanted to go and explore
Yeah,
the
space shuttle.
Right. What happened? The Lord blew that shit up
Yeah.
because he ain't going to allow you up there.
Yeah, you don't want them people up there.
These dumbass billionaires that went
Yeah.
down in the
Right,
ocean.
exactly. That
Yeah.
too. See, they're trying to search out, and that's
Yeah.
also
That's in the
scriptural.
scripture.
Yeah.
If they can search out how deep the ocean is,
Yeah.
then they can do away with the Lord's people,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
which is us, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Indians, and Hispanics.
Yeah.
It's a lot here to
Nah, you
screw
good.
that up, but
Nah, you good, bro.
basically that's who it is. They're trying to destroy us.
Yep.
The 12 tribes.
Yeah, if they can search out how far space is, how deep space is, or how big it is, they can destroy us like that. That's why they keep trying to go up there.
Mhm.
And down there.
And down.
And
Yeah.
down there, right?
Yeah, if you can number the children of Israel, I'll destroy them. They can't because
They
there's
can't.
no way because we're scattered amongst all the nations. You know.
Right.
Yep. For by fire and by the sword
Mhm.
will Yahweh plead with all flesh,
Yep.
and the slain of Yahweh shall many.
Yeah, the Most High said He's going to plead with all flesh with a sword. That doesn't sound like peace. You know, all these people say that Jesus, that they ignorantly call Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai, is coming to bring peace on earth. No, he's coming to bring a sword, man, to plead with all flesh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse.
Yeah, these people that want to keep on eating pork, shrimp, lobster, crab, mouse on a stick when they go over to fucking China or Thailand, you know,
Right.
dog foot. You know what I'm saying? These
Mhm.
people that want to keep doing those things, man, the Most High saying what? Go ahead, brother.
Shall be consumed together,
That's right.
says Yahweh.
See, you're going to be consumed together. You know, that you want to keep eating abominable things.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese are eating, the Thailand, people in Thailand are eating mice and dogs. You want to, yeah, you know. Hey, how you doing? You know, you want to continue to eat pork, shrimp, lobster, and crab. Damn. Over here, you know, you're going to be consumed together.
Yet and still.
A little linebacker right there.
Yes, sir.
Yet and still, we got that
Damn
feeling.
right.
That feeling's real.
Yeah, man, I like it. Got that midget booty.
Woo.
You know, the midgets and shit.
Midget booty.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we just every weekend, bro. We be out here like, damn.
Right.
Isaiah 47, read 3 to 6. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, bro. Feel you. It's a beautiful thing, man. You know?
We're getting ready to get our reward, man. You
Mm-hmm.
know? All of Israel ain't gonna make it on the side. Not shit. You know, I'm Lord willing, I make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. It all comes out. The truth comes all out. You know what I mean? You know, like
but
they
we'll
say.
all be in the kingdom, though.
You know?
In what capacity, I don't know, but because it says in Isaiah 45 and 17 tells us that all of Israel shall be saved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what they're going to, 2/3 of Israel that die on this side are going to be saved through childbearing.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have children. Those children are going to grow up with the law, statutes, and commandments in their inward parts. They'll never be able to go off again. They'll never sin. You know. But we're gonna have a good fucking time when we're in the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know
You know
we're
what I
gonna
mean?
be praising the Most High. Yahweh
But you don't have to die. You know what I mean? The way they teach you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
Being
know
in
the way
fear.
they're trying to teach you.
They
you
want
know?
you to be in fear.
Yeah.
If I'm not a good enough Christian,
Right.
I want to burn in hell forever. That's a bunch of happy
Yeah.
horse shit. Because we're in hell right now. Because hell is played out on earth as a
Mhm.
condition.
Right.
Okay, just like
And
heaven
that's
is
all
played out on
condition.
earth. Because if you look at it, this is the so-called white man's heaven.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's in control of everything. He's faces on the money. You know,
Yeah.
he can kill somebody and get away with it in
Right.
certain circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
You see? You know, he's not in trouble like other men. That's what the scriptures say. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered,
Yep.
yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yep. Your nakedness, the so-called white man's
Mhm.
nakedness, is being uncovered.
Yeah.
Okay? And his shame, all of the wicked things that he's done, especially to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians,
Mm-hmm.
and then giving the wine, his bottle, his wine or his cup to these other nations to turn them to wickedness.
Mhm.
And his wine is his philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's destroyed this whole earth, man, morally, spiritually,
Especially morally
you know.
and spiritually.
See?
Right.
Go ahead,
You're
brother.
right.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right. He's not going to meet you as a man. He's going to meet you as an angelic force. You see, the so-called white man is going to be met with somebody, a power that they're not going to even be able to fathom.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking superhero movie that they make can prepare them for what's coming for their ass at all. Go ahead, brother.
As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name,
Yep.
the Holy One of Israel. sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of Chaldeans.
That's right. Sit thee in the darkness. Edomites. Okay, go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms.
That's right. You're gonna be called an old dirty hag. Okay?
Mhm.
You're gonna be exposed for the dirty ass slut that you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Cocked your legs open for all these other nations. You know, now you're burning and they don't want no more
Mm-hmm.
from you. Okay? They want to get rid of your ass. Go ahead,
I was wroth with my people.
Yep.
I had-
Israelites. Sorry, go ahead.
I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand.
That's right. He's given the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, into the hand of what? America. Okay, the nation of Edom. Go ahead.
Thou didst show them no mercy.
Yep.
Upon the ancient hast thou had upon thy ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yep.
And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever,
See?
so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
That's right. You didn't lay these things to heart. That the prophets were going to show up, okay, and expose you for the hoe that you are, America.
Yep.
Okay? Expose the Edomites for being the damn sword of the Most High. Okay? You didn't lay to heart these things, man. Okay? You didn't, and what does that mean? Your latter end, you weren't going to understand what was taking place. You see, the end of all things, man. The end of Esau is the beginning of Jacob. You didn't think that was going to happen. The prophet showed up, exposed you for who you are, and now the end is here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of them still want to be proud.
Right.
You know, they want to be full of fucking pride. You know what I'm saying? And ignorant,
Mm-hmm.
and thinking that
Ignorance.
nothing is going to happen to their ass, man.
Mm.
Okay, they don't see it coming.
Right.
You know,
That's
but
right.
it's here. It's here now.
Mhm.
It's gonna get fucking real out here.
That's
All
right.
that simple shit right there. Go ahead.
Watch this right here while they
Huh?
we smack you in the motherfucking head with this one.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
that's what I said.
Yeah, watch it. Look at
You
this.
know, they did
this
all
one
this
smack the
wickedness.
fuck out of you.
You know, did all this wickedness,
Mhm.
and didn't consider what the end of all this was going to be for them.
Right.
That they were going to go into slavery. You see,
Mm-hmm.
for 1,000 years. They didn't think about that one.
Karma.
Yeah, but that's what Klaus Schwab and Henry Kissinger. That motherfucker was old when I was a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
They're now talking about they shouldn't have tried to set this up. They're trying to backtrack now. It's too fucking late.
Right.
You know? So that's them considering the latter end now, but it's too late.
Right.
You see?
Definitely.
So they got, now what do they have to do? They have to resort to the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Because their tricks have not worked on the people.
That's right.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
So now they're resorting to the sword and they're going to start killing a lot of people.
You're about to see them. They're about to show their horns with their red onesies.
Oh yeah, they're going to have the red
You're about
onesies
to-
on.
You're about to really see the sword.
Dirt balls.
Yeah.
Fucking dirt balls.
It still wakes you up.
Telling
Do
you.
you know that
Bye,
Them
Ben
bugs-
Darcy.
it was against them to cleanse?
Yeah.
We showed them how to motherfucking cleanse.
Clean themselves.
To clean themselves.
Yep. Because when they came off them ships, their clothes were dry rotted, their
Right.
teeth was fucked up.
Dirty,
Smallpox.
dirty.
Scabies.
Yeah, all of that. Slice, all of that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Had to teach them how to clean themselves and brush their fucking teeth.
All
You know?
of that. Yes, I agree.
Because if you read Job, I believe it's Job, the 30th chapter, it tells you that these people were in caves. They were living in caves. After Rome fell, they ran into the Caucasus Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
They were living in caves, and they were piled up on top of each other for warmth, eating juniper roots. They were beasts, man. And it tells you that the scriptures tell you that the Most High putteth up anybody over the earth for rulership, even the basis of men. Who's ruling right now? The basis of men.
Mm-hmm.
The nation of Edom, because they are the basis of men. And shits, Mount Seir, they were living in fucking caves.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yes.
Oh, that was it? Read Micah 5, read 8 to 11, and then 14 and 15. We got a few more. Oh, 5.
Micah 5 and 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
That's right. That remnant is going to be like a lion amongst the beasts of the forest, because that's the 2/3 that are going to be doing their thing over here. Okay, go ahead.
As a young lion among the flocks of sheep,
Mhm.
who, if he go through both, treadeth down the teareth in pieces, and none can deliver.
That's right. Nobody's going to be able to stop these so-called blacks, Latinos. When this economy collapses, the people that are going to be affected are blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you see a lot of the stuff that goes on in Philly, Chicago. You got hundreds of young black kids running up in the stores, just looting like let's go do it. When this economy collapses, that's going to be intensified by a million.
Yep.
Because and then when they start trying to shoot these young so-called blacks down, the Latinos down, that's going to create a whole new reaction.
Mhm.
That we gonna go
Raid.
armed, and when you start shooting motherfuckers, we're gonna shoot back. That's why they got them UN troops in here.
Mhm.
Because them UN troops aren't American troops. They're gonna shoot the shit out of these people.
Mhm.
They're gonna shoot at whoever. Okay?
Right.
That's
Setting
why the
them up.
Yeah, that's why the scripture said that they're gonna be like madmen sparing none. You see?
Mhm.
Because when those troops start being deployed out on these streets, Philadelphia, New York, Chicago, Nashville, Tennessee, fucking, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
They're gonna be lighting these people's asses up, man. Fully automatic machine guns, they're shooting down the whole fucking street.
Mhm.
If you come out of the store if you want to
Right.
with a fucking pair of sneakers,
Mhm.
they're gonna kill you.
Mhm.
That's what it is, martial law. Basically, when they say martial law, they can kill you.
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
There ain't no court.
Mhm.
There ain't no fucking the news saying, well, he's got to go to court because they think it was an illegal killing.
Right.
That shit, that's going to be out the window.
Right. Everything.
You know what I
That's what it
mean?
is. These young boys, they flock to shit like that. They want to
Yep.
be in the big ass crowd.
Yep.
That's why the scripture says, "Follow not a multitude to do
There it
evil."
is.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that's exactly what these people are gonna be doing. They're gonna be running downtown, snatching liquor bottles and shit, and Esau's gonna be right out
Mowing
there
their ass
waiting for them.
Mhm.
Mowing them down. Sniper rifles on every roof.
Right.
Waiting for your ass to come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Guy more.
Yep. Reading on, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries,
Yep.
and all thy enemies shall be cut off.
That's right.
And it shall come to pass in that day, says Yahweh, that I will cut off the horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. And I will cut off the cities of the land, and throw down all thy strongholds.
See, and that's what it's talking. When it talks about the 2/3 of Israel, what do you think is going to take place? He's going to cut these people's asses off, man. He's going to cut their strength off, man. Go ahead, brother.
Micah 5, and jumping down to verse 14. And I will, Micah 5 and 14.
Yeah, he look fucking gay as hell.
There's,
Young boy with the Edomite chick
mm,
floating by and shit.
you
Go
know,
ahead,
yeah, just
yeah, you see him lying.
some ballerina shit.
Slovakia,
It's crazy.
Go ahead, brother.
And I will pluck up thy growths out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy the cities.
Yep.
And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
That's right. When these 2/3 get activated, man, the spirit of the Most High, that desperation, that anger, that they have. I gotta feed my family, or I'm just out here because I want to jack somebody's ass up.
Right.
These people are gonna understand the Most High's vengeance, man. But that ain't even gonna be the end all be all, because when we get these people in the kingdom, man, they're gonna see ass kickings that they never imagined.
Mhm.
Go ahead, bro. That was it. Did you get 14 and 15? Ezekiel 22, 20 to 22.
Ezekiel 22,
Yeah.
20. Ezekiel 22 and 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
That's right. So the same way that these people take their precious metals and they melt them down and they turn them into jewelry or other things, the Most High said, I'm going to do the same thing to you. I'm going to melt your ass. How's he going to do that? Thermal nuclear fire. Okay? Go ahead,
Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath,
Yep.
and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
See? Go ahead.
As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you.
That's right. Just like the brother read earlier, that their eyes are going to consume away, their tongue is going to consume away in their mouth. Okay? You see? What happened with Sarah Connor? She got burnt down. She got melted the fuck down. And that's what's going to happen to these people. You got going on? Ezekiel 25 and 14.
Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
That's right. The 2/3 on this side, the 1/3 and 144,000, and those that are born when the kingdom is being built up are going to put their hands on Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger.
Yes, that's not according to our anger, because we're mad right now. So yeah, we go.
Yeah, we kind
Yeah,
of
we-
uptight.
You know, we're a little pissed off right now. But
Yeah.
the Lord is going to put a whole new spirit on us,
Mhm.
just like He's going to put a spirit on Esau, Edom, like He had during the time of our slavery.
Mhm.
Because he was doing some brutal shit. And I bring this brother up every time. His name is Jesse Washington. 16,000 so-called white people were at his hanging, burning, shooting, stabbing, dismemberment. Okay? They took trophies from this man. And some people probably still have them, the family heirloom,
Mhm.
you know?
Right.
So that was the anger that the Most High put on. That was the spirit that He put on the nation of Edom,
Mhm.
to do things like that to the children of Israel. Okay? So what do you think He's going to do when He puts His anger on us? Okay? And then we're going to be on a whole nother spiritual level,
Mhm.
spiritual powers. Okay? Physical power. We're going to be strong people. We're going to go back to our natural stature.
Mhm.
You know? Tall, naturally, physical.
That's right.
You see? So these people don't understand when the spirit of the Most High gets put on us and that anger is put on us, you're gonna find out. Go ahead, brother.
According to my anger
Yep.
and according to my fury,
Yep.
and they shall know my vengeance, says the Lord Yahweh.
Like I said, we knew the vengeance of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai when we went into that hardcore slavery. So they're gonna know the fury and the vengeance of the Most High. They're gonna know the anger of the Most High when their ass goes into slavery. Go ahead,
Thus says the Lord Yahweh,
brother.
because the Philistines have dealt by revenge and have taken vengeance with despiteful heart
Yep.
to destroy it for the old hatred.
That's right. For that old hatred.
Old hatred, huh?
You said? That's it. Ezekiel 36:5. And jump to 12.
Ezekiel 36 and 5.
Mhm.
Therefore, thus says the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen
That's right.
and against all Idumea,
Yep.
Which-
Idumea is just a Greek way of saying Edom. Go ahead.
which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of their heart, with despiteful minds to cast out for a prey.
Yep. To cast out for a prey. They despised the children of Israel. You know. They destroyed us, cast us out of our land during 70 AD. Okay. They furthered the affliction. You know. Destroyed us physically, morally, spiritually. They didn't anticipate the prophets coming back out here and telling them about the end of their existence, man. The end of their rulership, the end of their philosophies. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Select, you said 5 and 6, jump down to 12.
Yep. No, just 5 to 12, down to 12. You got anything in
Read down to 12 or jump
No,
down?
just jump down to 12.
Ezekiel 36 and 12. Yea, I will cause men to walk upon you, even my people Israel,
Yep. See?
and they shall possess thee and they shall be their inheritance.
That's right. The nation of Edom is going to be the inheritance that we receive, man, along with these other heathens. You see?
What comes around